Well, as you know, we've set our bar pretty high, and since we've been at Denver together, and things have gone real well. Now the expectations are high, and getting from, one level to the next level is certainly challenging enough, but getting over the top, which is what, a lot of teams are trying to do, is win a national championship. But that's got to be our goal. We're excited about moving into our new league, into the Big East, to a challenging schedule, challenging non-league schedule. And so our expectations or our goals are certainly the same as they always are: win the national championship, win the conference championship, have a great year, all those good things, and realize that at the end, if all goes well, you hope you're capable of that. If it doesn't, then you want to have a great year for your seniors as they move out, because they've been great contributors to our program since we've been together. Well, we've got a combination of maybe three really different things. Wesley Berg has established himself as a great player in Division I lacrosse, and he comes back to us. He'll certainly be more of a marked man this year, without Eric Law and without Cam Flint. But we think he's capable of handling that role. Jeremy Noble just wasn't healthy at all last year. Even when we got him back at the end, he wasn't Jeremy. And watching him play this fall, knock on wood, but the old Jeremy's back. The guy who, had a lot of points in our playoffs 2 years ago, and is a phenomenal young man and a great player. So with those guys in mind, along with Eric Adamson and Sean Canizero and all those kinds of guys, we feel that we've got enough personnel. And then we add to it the freshman group, the Zach Miller and Tyler Pace kind of guys who can come in and play Division I lacrosse right from the start. And we think that's really exciting. And they're really good players. They bring to the table some things that you don't expect from 18-year-olds, and so as we think about losing Eric Law, Cam Flint, Chase Carrero type guys, you look and say, well, how do we replace them? We're going to have to replace them with Wesley and Eric and Jeremy being better than they were. Adding some young guys to it, and then we've got this kind of this transfer thing going on with Jack Bobsey, and hopefully he can take Eric Law's spot. Jack's was the transfer back to us from Hartford, and those guys did a great job with Jack. It was the America East Rookie of the Year. He's a great kid. We think he can play that role, which is so important in Matt Brown's offense, is that attackman being behind the goal and really being able to get this thing going. So it's kind of a combination of everything, but I think our freshman class has brought in some new things that we haven't had over these 4 years, is really good depth. Our defense is going to be, we think, certainly athletic-wise and toughness-wise, maybe better than ever, but that's going to be up to some young and some inexperienced people to make that happen. So that's the bad news. The good news is we think they're capable of that. Certainly having Carson Cannon back there he'll be a third-year starter, is going to help young guys like Christian Bergdorf and Colin Syracuse and some of the other guys that we've got that haven't played a lot of defense for us. We've got a great group of short sticks, and Garrett Holtz and Terry Ellis, have done a great job. And most importantly, we've got two All-American goalies that split time last year. So they don't show up on the All-American list, but I wouldn't trade them for anybody. And Ryan LaPlante and Jamie Faust are just phenomenal players and young men. So we feel good. We didn't play any college teams in the fall. We played the Canadian national team in 2 games, and we played the Outlaws in a game. And so we don't know how we stand up to college teams with some of these young or new or inexperienced guys. So we're going to find that out very quickly.